Leaving the UK to attempt to drive around the world in an 18-year-old Fiat Ducato campervan could be classed as a brave or insane decision. Maybe it's a bit of both. I mean, stepping into the unknown does cause fears. What if we break down or have a medical emergency? Notice there are no emergency medical services on the Yukon section of the Dempster Highway. We sleep on the streets in neighbourhoods and towns we've never heard of. Is it safe? Dangerous? Yeah?
Is it?
But we've learned to question that little voice inside our heads and to live life beyond our comfort zone. One thing I do know is that regardless of the country, culture or language, we've met the most amazing people. Complete strangers who have shown us such kindness. Like one who gave us the most amazing welcome into Korea. And sometimes it's hard to return the kindness, but today we get the opportunity to do so. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Nelson Mandela. Good morning. Ended up being a pretty good night's sleep here in this rest stop, although it's quite early in the morning and it's not going to take long before it gets absolutely rammed. There's coaches arriving and everything else, but it is the weekend. So what we'll do, let's get the map on the side of the van and we'll show you the plan. Okay, we're currently parked just south of Busan here, and the plan for the next couple of weeks is we're going to be driving along all the way down to the far corner to see the tea plantation and the area where we got rained off before, and then we'll be making our way up towards Seoul and Incheon, because that's where we're shipping to Malaysia from. But on the way today, we're going to be stopping to help out Juan, so we're going to go and give him a hand this time on the way through. So I have no idea what to expect. We don't know exactly what we're volunteering for. I think it's something to do with cooking. Because the communication is always hilarious, but yeah, it should be fun. Oh my goodness. This seems like a very strange place to be volunteering. I feel like we're going in the middle of nowhere.
Well, it was just like a pin on a map and we sort of guessed our way there.
We may not have, yeah. One sent the location, but of course it was in Korea, so I looked at the map to try and figure out where it was. May have got it wrong, I'm not sure.
You are numero uno navigator. Don't you worry.
Okay, I'm not sure. We're going to turn left in half a kilometre. Watch out, there's a big pile. Oh my god. The other side of that lake.
Oh, lovely spot.
It's very pretty.
In a minute, turn left.
Oh, I can hear someone. I can hear someone shouting.
Someone shouted? We looked around but couldn't see anyone. Maybe we've taken a wrong turn. Hopefully we're not driving into someone else's property.
I can hear someone shouting.
There's a lady in the fields, maybe shouting back to the house. I don't think she was shouting at us.
I can see chickens.
Oh, we're properly in the sticks.
Huh? Oh, this is lovely.
My goodness, where are we going? I don't know. It says the road ends down there.
I'm not sure. I heard somebody shouting back there, so whether they were saying, don't come here.
I have absolutely no idea what to expect.
In a minute, you are near your destination.
Oh, there's somebody. There's a person.
Oh, hold on. There's one!
Hey!
There he is. 안녕하세요. Okay? You okay? So we're cooking. We're going to be cooking. Cooking chicken? Chicken. That's a big pot. Okay, we've unloaded the truck. We got the awning up. There's a big event going on. We're setting up the gas, washing the cooking pot. I think there's going to be a big cook-off tonight of some form. Corn's on. So basically we're cooking for the residents of the home up there, which Juan and his friends do, I think a couple of times a month. They're just getting the kitchen ready. Good job. It's so generous of Juan and his friends to come and cook the residents a special meal twice a month. And we feel honoured to be able to help in some small way. So we're going to do different shelves of pork, which has all been marinated for days on his barbecue. Good job, Juan. Pork.
One pack pork.
Make one pack.
One pack pork.
Okay, so we figured out that we're not actually cooking for everybody today. We're doing the prep today for tomorrow. So we're sat here drinking beer and eating fried chicken. Gumbe! Is that a squid?
Yep.
They got squid. Is cooked or not cooked? Oh my goodness. Not cooked squid. Okay, that's all yours. All yours. There's limits. Good idea. If I cook the squid, I'm happy.
I am take you good.
It's got the head and everything.
Yep. I just mentioned that I don't eat raw food and I love vegetables. So Juan's got me a massive leek and he's grilling it for me.
Thanks, Juan.
감사합니다.
He's like the local comedian.
He's so lovely.
The rediscovered pure taste of Korean distilled spirits with a 700-year tradition, 17%. Huh? Okay. Are you supposed to drink in one?
Drink more.
In one shot?
Yeah.
One shot. Oh.
One shot.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
shot.
I don't know what's happening. Okay, cheers.
Gumbe.
Gumbe. Oh, the pork is ready. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. I cannot tell you how good that smells. Oh, it's delicious. Good job, guys. The corn's ready.
감사합니다.
We're stacking corn, ready for tomorrow. We continued packing the food items, as they said we had to deliver these items to the residents tonight. Okay, we just delivered the food. Yeah! Enjoy, everybody. 감사합니다. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, so lovely. They're happy, they got their snacks. Seeing the happiness on everyone's face as we delivered the food was a wonderful moment, and we feel lucky to have had this opportunity. It's the next day and we've got a full production going on. We're laying out, prepping in the kitchen, outside. Kimchi there, got some washing up going on there, chicken fry in there,
Tteokbokki.
Oh,
Tteokbokki.
very nice.
Yeah.
More volunteers had arrived to help. We all spent the morning together, chopping, prepping, cooking, peeling, and displaying the food ready for lunch. Some of the residents came down for an early taste.
Hello, high five!
Bye bye.
Yay!
We then loaded the food and jumped on the back of what looked like a giant rotavator and headed up to the main food hall. Squid, prawns, look at this, I'm not sure. Beef, cheese balls, kimchi, sausage, omelette, the roast pork from yesterday and the bits we made. Good job! We all grabbed a set of tongs and started serving the residents. After everyone's hard work to prepare the most amazing looking buffet, it was such a pleasure to see everyone enjoying the food. What an amazing bunch of people. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye, and we feel so lucky to have met Juan. Bye, my friend. Thank you for everything.
Bye.
Another one of life's legends. After that fantastic weekend with Juan, we've headed west, and we're only about 15 minutes drive away from South Korea's T region. So before we start heading the drive north up towards Seoul to get ready to ship Trudy, we're going to go and check out and see if we can find a nice cup of tea this morning. It's another beautiful sunny day here in South Korea. Last time we tried to come to the tea plantation on the way south when we were heading, it poured with rain and we got completely rained off. And because we're heading back this way after volunteering with Juan, we thought we have to try again. In fact, since we've been on the road, we've experienced all kinds of weather. And when bad weather's forecast, really, we just want to park up and spend the day in Trudy. But staying in the van means we end up using more electric. And during the rain, the 2 solar panels on the roof aren't keeping our van charged up. And if we end up parking up for more than a couple of days, we run out of electric, and then we're forced to start driving to charge the van back up again. But when we were in Japan, Jackery UK kindly sent us an Explorer Pro 1500 portable power station. And ever since then, we're able to park up and keep all our devices charged for another few of those rainy days. It's really been a game changer for us. We keep it charged up by using one of their Solar Saga portable solar panels, so it's ready for the next rainy day. Jackery UK has a wide selection of different sized portable power stations. From the newly released Explorer 100 Plus, which is so small and light that it can actually be taken on a plane, to the powerful Jackery Explorer 2000 Plus. And right now, Jackery UK is offering a whopping 50% off. This offer is only available until the 27th of November on the Jackery UK Amazon shop and the 28th on their official website. So if you want to know more, check out the links in the description below. Oh no, there's no person. How do I pay this? It's all in Korean. Okay, ticket. An attendant appeared on the screen, but the problem was we couldn't understand each other. Okay, the totals are now displayed, but how do we pay? I tried tapping my card, but that didn't work. Let's try cash. But I couldn't see a cash slot anywhere on the machine. Luckily, shortly after, an attendant appeared to help.
Yay! 감사합니다.
I don't know. I
Card?
tried to pay card or cash or... It didn't. I put here, but in no...
Oh, come round to the office. 감사합니다.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. doesn't recognize the number plates. Okay, they came running out of the office so we could pay with that change, so all good. I just don't think that they're made to recognize the technology of the new ones.
Yeah.
They don't recognize our number plates.
Anyone who
But
thinks
but
that-
we have a ticket as well, so it's a little bit confusing.
I think if anybody thinks that robots are going to take over the world, honestly, they're not that intelligent.
This looks nice. And we managed to park in the shade, which is always good.
We're from England, which is this area. We're in this area of England.
As soon as we'd arrived, a tour group spotted the UK van and came over. Marianne's just explaining our route. Trudy always gets the attention. So there you go, that was a group from Taiwan. But yeah, now we're gonna have a little wander through the trees. It's very beautiful.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. This is what they call a curly cedar tree. Have you ever seen a tree trunk look like that? Apparently it was caused by where it germinated and started growing. It was forced in this circle by the currents of the water, and it was moved to this current location because it looks so unusual.
And it does.
And it does. I've never seen a tree with a trunk like that before. For the best view of the tea plantation, you have to climb the stairs. There you go. We are right in the middle of the tea plantation.
We are.
Isn't this beautiful?
Wow. Stunning.
This is a green tea plantation. They specialize in South Korean green tea. We've seen tea growing in Turkey. We saw it in Japan. And now here in South Korea. This region, known as Boseonggun, grows 90% of Korea's green tea. And here at the Daehan Tea Company, they've been growing tea here since 1957. Just magical, the landscaped hillsides with the peace of the forest. Getting your steps in this morning, love.
I know.
They've got this observation deck in the shade here, so you can appreciate the tea without getting sunburnt. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
After that lovely walk in the sun, we're calling off ice cream, green tea ice cream, and a green tea iced latte.
Tea latte.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Trudy's paint is starting to peel off. The storms and stuff have washed off a bit of her paintwork. Look, here, and it's started to come off the edge of the door here and up there. So we like to, whenever we ship, we like to have her looking as beautiful as she possibly can be. So as we start heading north now, we're going to stop at a big store and see if we can just buy some white paint, spray paint, and I can give her a little touch up before we ship her. There you go, Lottie Mart. If we can't buy spray paint in there, we're not going to find it anywhere.
Thank you for the tip one.
Okay, spray paint bought. It's 42.8 degrees in the van. The aircon's on and we're heading to a bamboo forest as we head north. Okay, I think this might be officially the biggest road we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lanes on each side. We made it. So we've arrived at the bamboo gardens that we tried to go to before, and it was absolutely piddling down last time we came here. Not today. The sun is out, it is immensely warm, and yeah, let's go and have a look at these bamboo gardens. You're going to build a fence in a bamboo garden, it makes sense to build it out of bamboo.
Yeah, there are plenty of resources.
Well, just looking over there, I think this is going to be fantastically beautiful. That's the first time I've ever seen a bamboo bench. Isn't that great? There's a number of bamboo forests in the south of Korea, but this one, known as Juknok-won, is the largest and most famous. In fact, it's the filming site of a popular Korean TV show called 2 Days and 1 Night. That is an amazing looking building. Oh, this is beautiful and peaceful, isn't it? And we've spotted a way to walk in the shade along the pond there. With a network of trails winding past lakes, surrounded by bamboo and overlooked by lots of traditional Korean buildings, it's the perfect place to unwind. And we're so pleased we decided to come back after being rained off last time we tried to visit. That's an impressive looking cafe. Don't you think so?
I think it's wild. This is the lovely beauty of Korea. It's contradictory, it's eclectic. I absolutely am loving Korea.
We headed to the cafe to get something to cool us down. Approaching the most amazing looking traditional starred building, it seemed odd that there was old school American rock music being blasted out. We'd heard that they sell bamboo ice cream, as they say when in Rome. Well, that's the first. Bamboo ice cream. Delicious. But I couldn't tell you what it tasted like. It was sweet and lovely, but tasted like nothing I've ever eaten before. I really like the shape of these traditional Korean buildings here. So they're playing some kind of game there. They're trying to get the sticks. Go on! Oh!
Oh!
Yay! You did it! She did it! We decided to give it a go. Let's just say it wasn't as easy as she made it look. They've got all the traditional old brushes to write the kanji and the old clothes there. The bamboo's amazing. Look at this. The whole forest is bamboo. There's nothing else that really grows in between.
It's because all the light's been blocked out. Solves your weeding problem.
Endless supply of building material.
Yeah. Garden fencing.
Yeah.
And shade.
Have no problem growing your beans up there, would you? Finding canes for your veggie patch.
Definitely works.
Oh, it's hot. Okay, after that amazing walk around the bamboo, we're going to carry on heading slightly further north.
With the aircon on.
We jumped back into Trudy and continued the drive north. Don't forget to subscribe, as we've got lots to still show you here in Korea. And we'll see you next Sunday.